And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Woodstock Co-op Girls Hockey live on the Solu Broadcasting Network, and we are live from the Jan Rink here on the beautiful campus, of the Pomfret School here, live in Pomfret, Connecticut. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. And tonight, the Woodstock Centaurs play host to the Amity Blades. This should be an outstanding affair. The Blades come in wearing their road black sweaters, blades across the chest with the logos of each school affiliated, with their co-op looking a lot like the Los Angeles Kings, ladies and gentlemen, with their get-ups. A little bit of silver, a little touch of gray, as the great Grateful Dead once said. White numbers, black shorts, and black socks with white and gray trim. And in between the pipes, here for the Blades today is going to be the sophomore, number 1, Ivy Massacott. She's been every day in between the pipes for the Blades, as far as I know, as far as you know, as far as anybody knows. I believe she's the only goaltender dressed tonight, might be the only goaltender on the roster. And down at the other end, we see the Woodstock Academy Centaurs wearing their beautiful home sweaters, the A&W logo across the chest with the blue shoulders, blue numbers on the back, white numbers on the sleeves, little blue trim and yellow trim on the bottom, blue shorts with white socks and blue and yellow trim. And getting the start in between the pipes tonight is going to be number 1, Josie Hatch. Centaurs coming off a tough loss the other day on Martin Luther King Day. They lost 4-2 to East Catholic and had a tough weekend as they lost in overtime down in Greenwich, and the night before to Mercy. So they're on a little bit of a slump here. But they look to right the ship here tonight as they take on the very good, very deep, very fast Amity Blades. So buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. This should be a good one. It's high school hockey here, girls high school hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We play 17-minute stanzas. There will be a Zamboni in between each stanza, so if you haven't made your sandwich yet, you got an opportunity right after the first stanza. You can just break open a bag of Doritos right now, pour your sarsaparilla. I would never tell you not to pour your sarsaparilla for the game, but you could just break open a bag of Doritos, and then right after the first period, the Zamboni will come out, which it usually doesn't do for girls' affairs. They usually only Zamboni the ice after the second period, because they're not boys, so why should they Zamboni it every period? So, but here at the Pomfret School, they do such a great job, they Zamboni it after each period. Now watch, they won't Zamboni it after each period today because we started late, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, you'll still have time to make that sandwich. Anyway, I digress. We play 17-minute stanzas here. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is delayed offsides, thank the maker, which they recently changed up in Massachusetts for next year. Now the Bantams will have delayed offsides. Hopefully Connecticut will have the brains to follow suit and make delayed offsides all the way down, as far as I'm concerned, to the squirt division. Anyway, I digress. There is delayed offside. You're shorthanded, and you ice the puck. It is not icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. There is sudden death, unlike youth hockey. I do a lot of youth hockey games, ladies and gentlemen, so I get very confused. Haven't gotten a lot of sleep lately, so I'll blame it on that. And let's see what else. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there is sudden death or sudden life overtime. And body checking is illegal, again, because they're girls and not boys. Thank you very much, USA Hockey, for being closed-minded about that. Anyway, we are about ready to get underway here. 1 minute left to go in the warm-ups. So make sure you got your whatever you need to go. You got this on the big screen. I don't think there's any major sporting events going on tonight as far as I know. All right, so there's the buzzer. We're going to get right to it. The starting lineups for each team, then the national anthem of the United States of America, and then we will be ready to play hockey here at the Jan Arena here in Pomfret, Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good one. I really thought the effort the other day from our gals, the Centaurs, against, was it East Catholic was the other day, Mercy was the other night, it was the other way around. East Catholic was the Storm on Martin Luther King Day. I thought that was our best game of the year. We lost 4-2, sure. Did I lose money on FanDuel? You betcha I did. But I thought the effort was there, ladies and gentlemen. I really loved what I saw. There was intensity. There was purpose to the game. The forecheck was there. The back checking was there. They were a good team. We came up short. But I felt like we turned the corner that game. And hopefully it will carry over into tonight. And we'll see what happens here, as that's going to do it for warm-ups. So I hope you're limbered up at home. I hope you're ready to go. Do we have a special treat for the national anthem tonight? Did we confirm that? Is that official? All right, well, I guess we'll find out. We'll see if that's happening. I'm not quite sure, so I don't want to jump the gun. Little bit disappointed there was no music during the warm-ups. I'm not going to lie. That's a terrible job, and I'm very upset. But, well, they didn't hire me to be the DJ, I guess. All right. Amity, North Haven, Cheshire is the co-op, I think. I think there's one of the school. All right, so the PA announcer telling everybody to be nice to each other, otherwise they'll be asked to leave the arena. All right, we are about ready to go. I don't know why it says 15 minutes on the board. No profanity, ladies and gentlemen. You don't do that unless you're some sort of English pig or something with no brain. Positive high school environment. That's why I'm here. All right, the starting lineup for Amity. For the Blades. Eva Hall, number 25, the freshman. They come into the affair 7-5. Tierney Cox, the senior, number 20. Laura Lebrecht, the sophomore. She can really fly. Amelia Brandy, the junior. Maybell Karen, playing center, also a junior. Ivy Massacott, your goaltender this evening for the Blades. And now the Woodstock starting lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Juliet Hammer, senior captain. Avery Cairns, the sophomore. Mia Auger, number 17, the sophomore. Macy Karate, the junior. Myron Wilford, number 10, the sophomore. Josie Hatch, number 1, the freshman, getting the start. Coach Roy is the coach. All right, our national anthem. We'll be right back. It is going to be Sophia Sherman singing the national anthem. I wasn't certain. Wait till you hear this young lady sing. I'm telling you, save this recording. She's going to be on Broadway. Yes, so. Yes, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully that came across good on the broadcast. If not, I'm sure they'll have it ready to go for the fans. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, save that recording right there. It's going to be worth something someday. That young lady is going to be on Broadway. I would not be surprised. As a matter of fact, I'd be shocked if she isn't. All right, we're about ready to go. Looks like it says 15 minutes on the scoreboard, so I don't know. I guess we're playing 3 minutes less hockey. We are starting a little later than anticipated, so hopefully they are zamboarding the ice after the first period, though. That would be a disappointment after I hyped it up as much as I did. All right, the girls getting some last-minute instructions from Coach Roy. Hopefully you've gotten everything done at home that you needed to get done, because you're not going to get it done now. It's the best time of day. It's game time, ladies and gentlemen. Woodstock and the Amity Blades. A lot of girls on this Blades team that we're very, very close with and good friends with. So a little bit of a reunion here tonight with the broadcaster and camera lady and a couple of the players here on Woodstock. So that's the fun part. The best part about hockey, ladies and gentlemen, is the friends and great family that you get to meet along the way. It really is just a tremendous blessing to be any part of that. All right. The Centaurs break their huddle. Hatch makes her way to the crease. The Blades break their huddle. Masonette makes her way to the crease. We are about ready to get underway here, ladies and gentlemen. A little, what is it? Is it Wednesday? I have no idea what day of the week it is. It is Wednesday, right? Yep. Well, I'm a nurse, ladies and gentlemen. Days mean nothing to me. All right, here we go. You see the official there. He was spoken to before the game. He knows, and the other official knows there's a cheeseburger. And if I think these are the guys that did the other game the other night, that's not good news. All right, the ref drops the puck, and we are underway from Pomfret, the Blades, and the Centaurs. Quickly now, Brandy down the left wing. Nice job of Wilford on the back check to break it up. Karen's over for puck support. They get it away to center, where the Blades look to regroup. They send it back to the defense lady. She's holds it hard across. Trying to get to it now, number 25. That's Hall. Hall lost the handle on it, sent back out to center. Good aggressive forecheck there by Karen's, looking like the forecheck picking up right where it left off the other night. The second period the other night against East Catholic, perhaps their best period of the season. So looking to build on that. You got to have a wide foundation, ladies and gentlemen, like a pyramid. If you got a set of Legos, you don't make the apex at the bottom, do you? Well, I don't think that's wise. Sent in with 14-15 to go, tracking it down on it now, and Lebrecht. Got to get this young lady before she gets going. She can really fly. Nice job there by Wilford. Sent out to center. Hammer will backtrack. Hammer on the backhand up to Auger. Auger beautifully up for now Wilford. Wilford down the right wing, sending it across. Got to Hinckley. Hinckley will send it in on goal. And that one smothered up there by Avery Messicott. All right, so wholesale changes now for Woodstock. Out there now is Hinckley and Sherman. She just sang the national anthem. Lescault. And number 24, Nielsen on defense, and Bonner on the left point. Bonner, the southpaw, on the left side. Sent hard around, Bonner pinching in. Bonner got to it first. Took a nice hit there, but kept the puck in. Turning with it now, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through with Sherman. Sherman tracking it down. Sherman digging, mucking, doing a homework. And the Blades come away with it, looking to break it out. Along the boards, trying to send it up. There was Taylor Higgins. Higgins lost the handle on, and the Blades will regroup. Hard up now for Higgins. Bonner seals the wall there. Higgins peels off with it, sending it behind the net. Hinckley will give chase into the corner. On it there, Kendall Montalbano. Montalbano wearing Tom Brady's number 12. That one sent back around now for Gabriela Munoz. Munoz can absolutely fly as well. Bonner again seals the wall and keeps it in. 3 for 3 there, Bonner along the wall. That pleases the broadcaster. Sent in by Nielsen. And Woodstock will get some fresh centaurs on the ice. I don't even know what a centaur is, so I can't say like it's paws or talons, or I'm not quite sure what a centaur is. I think it's like an old fighter or a warrior or something, so maybe new swords. I don't know. Either way, I guess we'll find out. Zachin Biango out there now for her first shift. Sending it back now, Auger. Auger behind her own net, 12:45 left to go. Nice D-to-D pass there to Hammer. Juliet Hammer up ahead now for Sampson. Sampson's got Biondo with her. Sampson to the outside. Sampson, nice job there by Seculio, as she's run into there by Sampson. Play allowed to continue. Sampson behind the net for Biondo. Biondo at the goal line, turning. Biondo protecting the puck, back behind for Sampson. Sampson trying to get it out in front, swatting at it there. It was the goaltender, Massacott. Biondo got it back in front there to Sofia Govea. Govea wearing number 22, Michael Bossi's old number. And here comes Biondo now. Zachin Biondo behind the net, puts the brakes on, still with it, wheeling and dealing. Got it out in front. There's Govea. Couldn't get the shot away. Back to Hammer. Hammer, a bouncing puck, wouldn't settle down. And it's sent away by the Blades, and giving chase now, Olivia Beach. Beach versus Auger. Auger coming over. Auger taking the body. Lays the lumber into her there. The refs wisely keeping their arms down. A big hit there as Lebrecht lays the lumber into Biondo, and that's got to be some sort of interference. Roughing is the call. The puck nowhere near Zachin at the time of the contact. That one a little bit too easy for the ref to call. He's not going to get a cheeseburger for that. He's got to do more than that to get a cheeseburger from me. But we do appreciate the first power play of the evening. Going to Centaur's way is number 17, Moira Lebrecht there. laying the lumber into Zaching. All right, Bonner and Nielsen at the blue line here. Cairns and Wilford on right wing. And it looks like Macy Karate going to be on left wing as soon as they, oh, okay, it's going to be on this side of the rink. So Cairns leaning in to drop the puck. Well, Cairns is not going to drop the puck. The official's going to do that. Cairns wins the draw to Wilford. Wilford sending it down low. On the feet there of Jimenez. Jimenez coming away with it. Out for Nielsen. Nielsen off the skates there as Wilford got a chunk of it, but back the other way now. Jimenez. Jimenez looking to split the D. Bonner came over, took away the real estate, laying the lumber into her there. Here comes Wilford now. Ireland Wilford had that beautiful goal on Martin Luther King Day. Tried to connect there with Cairns. Couldn't do so, and it's broken up at the blue line. Bonner over for Wilford. Wilford right on the stick of Cairns. Cairns will dump it in. Into the zone it goes. 1:30 left to go on the first power play of the evening for the Centaurs. Came back Nielsen's way. Nielsen settles it down. Got the shot away. It's a good hard shot towards the net. And stepping up was Bonner to poke check it away, but sent out to center. Lucy Dickerson lost the handle on it, but it's sent all the way down. 1:10 left to go in the power play for Woodstock. Beautiful first pass there to Govea. Govea up for Sampson. Sampson over the blue line. Sampson tried to hit the trailer Biondo. And Woodstock was changing on the D, so nobody at the blue line at that point. As it comes back out, knocked down. And staying with her there was Hammer. That looked a bit offside to the broadcaster, but well, matters not. The play was called onside. It was close. Behind the net now. On it there's Auger. Auger turning. Auger with the puck. Mia Auger getting the Jets going. She can fly. Auger through the neutral zone. Wheeling and dealing. Stepping to the outside, lowering the shoulder. Against Montalbano. Got to the cooker. Let the shot go. I'm not sure if the goaltender made the save or never got through. Backpedaling now. Govea. Govea with it. Govea with room. Govea lets the shot go. Big rebound there. They jam at it. Still loose. Biondo doing battle. Chopping at it and covered up there by Ivy Massacott. Oh, you got to like the strength there. Zaching Biondo. She was getting low and just moving people around, finding the puck there. Locked in is Zaching. Well, we call that Tuesday around these parts. Sampson leaning in to take the draw. Govea on right wing. Sampson trying to push it forward. In the feet there. Biondo comes away with it. Got it back to Hammer, but a little too hot to handle, a little too cold to hold there. That's all right. They won the faceoff and made the right play. It's not always about execution. It's about doing the right play over and over and over again. That's okay. It'll come. Math will always work out. Behind the net now, digging it loose. Trying to come away with it, playing it behind the net. There's Caroline Bartow. Came back to the blue line now. Rothfuss lets it go. That went off a skate. Auger. On it there, Auger. Lost their footing in the corner. 9.5 minutes left to go. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Sampson. Sampson up for Govea. Govea pinched in there by Montalbano. They're digging and mucking and coming away with it now is Govea. Govea through the neutral zone with speed. Govea to the outside. Govea's got a step at the dot. Tugged at there. Lost the puck. Good defensive play there by Rothfuss to come back. Bonner pinching in, keeping it down low. Behind the net it goes now. On it there is Hinckley. Hinckley in the corner. Hinckley digging, mucking. Hinckley had a great game on Martin Luther King Day. Back now, letting the shot go Farber. That's kicked aside. Faber, excuse me. No R there. Behind the net, Hinckley. Hinckley, Bonner calling for it. Couldn't get the shot through. Along the boards now, Bonner pinches. Kept in by Hinckley. Comes loose now, getting on it there, Faber. Faber trying to get to it. Couldn't keep it in. Comes away to center where Hinckley will track it down. Hinckley over for Bonner. Bonner under a bit of duress. The Centaurs changing there. Hey boy, they got away with one there to the Centaurs. There were too many ladies on the ice there, and they got away with it. That's sent in, but not all the way deep as Lescault. Sisakulo behind the net. Lost the handle on it. Chance now in front. Bouncing puck. Hammer with fresh legs. Lets the shot go. Big, juicy rebound there. The whistle blown. Ref lost sight of it. The only guy in the arena who lost sight of it. And unfortunately, the only guy in the arena who lost sight of it has a whistle on his finger. 8:18 left to go here in the opening stanza. Woodstock and the Blades. An outstanding opening stanza of hockey here at the Yawn Arena in Pomfret, Connecticut. Two good teams going at it here. Woodstock, I believe, 5-7. Blades 7-5. Quickly now, stepping out with it, Lebrec. Lebrec lost the handle on it. That bounces loose and knocked down by Sherman. Sherman wheeling and dealing. Sherman will dump it in. Didn't get deep, but got deep enough. And here is Hammer now. Hammer will send it all the way down. Good play there. Love when you dump the puck in. Either gives you a chance to change or put on an aggressive forecheck. So the change is complete. That's sent across now to Hammer. Hammer up for Karate. She lost the handle on it. Bouncing puck came back to Karate. Now comes loose. Hammer lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. And the Blades on it there. Wilford in on the forecheck. Got a piece of it and kept it in. That's sent hard around. Picked up and turned on there by Lucy Dickinson. Dickinson sent it up now. Here comes Sofia Jimenez. Jimenez, good back check there as Karen's got back to break it up. Up ahead now, Karen. Karen over the blue line. Look at the white sweater surrounding Karen there, but Karen protects the puck, goes behind the net. Has got Hammer following her. Hammer. Well, Karen fought through the check there. Nice job by Karen to keep the legs turning. As Karen's over digging, mucking, doing their homework. I see no reason to blow the whistle, neither does the official. Came out in front. O'Shea got a piece of it there and sent ahead now to Wilford. Off the ski to Wilford, but picked up by Hammer. Hammer will send it straight in, knocked down by the Blades captain, and they'll send it back up right to Auger. Auger at the end of his shift, looking to go on fumes. Auger over the blue line. Auger at the goal line, lets the shot go. Tough angle shot. Massacut makes the save, and there'll be no further play. 6 minutes, 43 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. Zero to zero's the score. Still a fantastic chance for everybody at home and everybody at the arena to throw in $5 a man on the first goal. Back to Bonner, and that just missed. Now we got a delayed penalty coming up here. I think it's going to be on Woodstock. Sent in there by Hall. I went behind the net, touched up. I didn't see what happened. I was following the puck out. Let's see what the call is here. It is against Woodstock, so I think he said high stick. Let's see who's headed to the sin bin. I'm not even sure. Is it Govea? I was following the puck. I saw nothing. So I can't even complain about the call, which is unfortunate for me, but fortunate for you. All right, 6:28 left to go here in the opening stanza. Still a scoreless affair here between the Blades and the Centaurs. Leaning in to take the draw, Caroline Bartow. Bartow, an outstanding centerman. Tremendous face-off lady. Oh, sorry, Caroline. I am the biggest mush in the world. As Sampson wins the draw easily. And all the way every single time. Here's Lebrecq now. Biondo, an outstanding penalty killer. Sorry, Zaching. Sent ahead. Sampson read that one nicely as you poke checked it away. And in the box, I believe it's Faber. For roughing, here's a chance now. Biondo can get to it, but Lebrecq first on it there. Lebrecq sending it across. Biondo with the stick in the passing lane. Comes loose now to Munoz. Munoz backpedaling. Munoz off the boards now for Beach. Beach will send it up. And the Blades send it across where Bonner waits for it there. Bonner off the boards. Couldn't get back to it though, but broken up there by Sampson as it's sent in on the backhand. And trying to get to it now, Bartow. Bartow. Auger did a nice job to body Bartow off the puck. Came loose in front. Bouncing around. Josie Hatch doing the reverse snow angel there off the deflection. I believe that's her first save of the affair. And it had to be a dandy as it was deflected on the way in. Bartow got to the cooker. Hatch made the save. And then closed the wickets while she was down on her bum to cover up and get the whistle. 1:06 left to go here in the power play. 5:34 left to go in the opening stanza of what has been an outstanding affair here this evening. Minus not having music. Announcing, it's so important. There's a reason a church has a choir. Slid across, one-timer, Hatch the save. The rebound, Hatch gobbles it up like a biscuit on Thanksgiving. Then there'll be no further play. Couple of big stops there by Hatch. A quick puck movement there as they slid it over to Munoz. Munoz, number 10 in your scorecard. A beautiful skater, tremendous player. And just a great, great girl. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Hatch saw it all the way. Amity starting to win a couple of the faceoffs here. Hatch sending it behind the net. Hammer will give chase there against Brandy. Hammer ties up Brandy. Came loose in front. Right on the stick and out there by Cairns. Chasing it down now is Karate as Montalbano will slide it over. The Blades looking to get things going. Can't do so. The aggressive forecheck here of Woodstock. We saw it on Monday. We're seeing it again here tonight. That one bounces right by the keeper. 20 seconds left to go in the power play for the Blades. Blades trying to get it out. Lost the handle on it there, did Karen. Picking it up now, Montalbano. Montalbano will send it over. On to Brandy. Brandy surrounded. Good puck support. And Woodstock wins the battle and sends it down. Nice play there by the Captain Hammer. Behind the net now, Montalbano, and that's going to do it. The power play is over. So the Centaurs have killed off their first penalty. Roger right up for Hinckley. Hinckley trying to deflect it up to Sherman, couldn't do so. At the blue line, taken away by Karate. Karate will send it in. Behind the goal line it'll go with 4:10 left to go here. Montalbano on it there for the Blades. Montalbano sending it hard around. Blades look to break it out. Auger having none of it. Nice job there by Mia to keep it in. And here's Sherman now. Sherman in the corner. Sherman for Bonner. Bonner lets the shot go. A seeing eye Canuckler! Oh, she hit the post. I thought it may have went in, but it hit the post. Bonner rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with the camera ladies cooking? 3:50 left to go. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely nothing. And I'm not just saying that so I stay out of the doghouse. You can ask anybody on the team about Olympia. I dare you. Under 4 minutes to go, Bonner with a seeing eye Canuckler right off the post. And came right back out. Much to the broadcaster and camera lady's chagrin, might I add. Faber letting the shot go, steered aside by Massacott. There is Sherman. Sherman and Bonner along the boards. Digging it loose now. Crisculo digging, mucking, doing a homer. Got it out in front. And the Blades will send it all the way down. If it's wide of hatch, it's an icing. Icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My harm go come up. You know the rest of the story, ladies and gentlemen. The great rookie goaltender, of course, Denny Lemieux. I always wanted to make a sequel about Denny. You know, he went down to Florida and he got the money, opened up a real estate business, became a mogul down in Miami, jet set it back and forth to Quebec. Well, they never got back to me at Paramount about that one. That one sent ahead off the skates there. Dangerously now. This could be trouble. Faber's got to get to it. Under the rest there from Beach. Got it up now for Biondo. Biondo couldn't get it deep. Sent all the way down. 3:16 left to go in the opening stanza because Stone Cold said so. Icing is the call once again. Thus far, Woodstock, I like the energy. I like the intensity. I like the game plan. I like the forecheck. I like the passing. I like the goaltending. I like a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Although I happen to be in an exceptionally good mood today. And why not? Everything's going great. Here's Sampson now. Sampson leaning in to take the draw. Sampson wins the draw. Got it back, Govea. Govea looking to pull the trigger. Just kicked it a little too far away from herself, or she would have had a really good shooting opportunity there. Hammer on the back check takes it away from Karen. Hammer running to on the boards there. Knocked down, and here's Sampson. Sampson through the neutral zone will dump it in. Into the corner it goes now. Chased down there by Rothfuss. Rothfuss lost the handle on it. Really happy with the forecheck thus far by the Centaurs. Like to see him keep it up for 3 stanzas. I believe they will. And that's just me, ladies and gentlemen. That's sent all the way down on the net. Hatch will have to play it into the corner for Hammer. Hammer under the rest. Good edge work there by the captain as she sends it around for Biondo. Biondo, a bouncing puck to contend with. Karen knocked it away from Biondo. Roger comes over to knock it loose for Sampson. Sampson can't get it out. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. That hit Biondo right in the W. And back away it comes down, and here's Govea. Govea over the lead line. Govea over the blue line. Govea to the middle. Govea snaps it. Glove save there by Massacott. Nice moves there by Sofia Govea. She's got a beautiful wrist shot, as does Biondo. Here is Zaching Biondo behind the net. Strong as an ox, that young lady. Digging, mucking, pinching in now is Gursky. Gursky couldn't keep it in. Got a chunk of her lady, though, and sent it up now for Bonner. No icing as the puck is rolling on Bonner. Bonner gets the puck to settle down. Bonner carrying the puck out. Tried to get it out on the first attempt. Did get it out on the second attempt. Bonner still with it. Bonner at the red line. Bonner spun around there. Got the puck to Cairns. Good puck support there by Wilford. Nice it ahead. Here's a shot now, letting the shot go. That just missed. 1.5 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. Sent ahead. That's knocked down by Jimenez. Jimenez over the blue line, deflects off for Nielsen into the corner. Jimenez will give chase. Tried to get it out in front. Behind the net with it, 1:26 to go. Got it out in front on the backhand. Hatch the save. The rebound cleared out of harm's way. But it's not out yet. Nielsen tried to get it out. That's kept in at the blue line. Sciano got it down low. Deflected. They score! Lucy Dickerson. A beautiful deflection down low as Woodstock couldn't get it out. And And the Blades, a big goal there with just 1:12 left to go. Got the puck in front and bury the biscuit. And they take the first lead today. 1-0 is the score. Kept it in. Woodstock had trouble getting it out. Couldn't get it out on the first attempt. Or a couple attempts thereafter. And a real good deflection, though. You got to like the hands there. Number 23, the senior, Lucy Dickinson. 1-0 is the score. Woodstock would certainly love to tie it before we head to the intermission, which we may or may not see the Zamboni. Picking it up now, Lescault. Lescault hard along the boards, pinching in there. Scasino. Scasino couldn't keep it in. He comes out to center ice where Bartow will get to it first and send it in on the backhand. Quickly on the puck now, Cairns. Cairns will send it ahead. Sherman. Sherman lost the handle on it. Hinckley couldn't come through. There's Faber now. Faber behind the net with it. Faber wheeling and dealing. Faber with 40 seconds left to go. Faber's got Sherman. Look at the back-checking effort there by Bartow, causing it to go wide and poke checked away. Beautiful play there by Munoz. There's Hinckley on it there. Good back check there by Sherman. The Blades come over the line now. Here's Beach. Beach lets the shot go. They stop there by Hatch, and there'll be no further play. Great backing, checking effort there by Caroline Bartow, forcing it wide, and then Munoz ate it up for lunch. .22 seconds left to go. As they get the shot away, goes Biondo. And that goes to behind the net now. Sampson there. Sampson looking to just kill off the period and keep it there. Good idea, so long as they do it. 6 seconds left to go here. Blades trying to get it back out in front. They do. Big stop. The rebound. Thought I heard a whistle. No whistle. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. As the opening stanzas come to a close, there goes the Zamboni door. You might get to make that sandwich, ladies and gentlemen, that I promised. Let's see, the ladies appear to be heading to the locker room. Yes, indeed. Get that horsey sauce out of the fridge and make that sandwich, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you back here in about 15 minutes. The score at the end of 1. The Blades 1, the Centaurs 0. We'll be right back in about 15 minutes with the start of the second stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere. We got a good one cooking here in Pomfret tonight. I never knew. No, my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Woodstock Academy Girls Co-op Hockey. I hope you had a fantastic intermission. Boy, oh boy, were we privy to an outstanding first period. As the ladies are back out on the ice, the Zamboni has done what Zambonis do. And the score at the end of one, or at the start of two, depending upon your perspective and point of view at home, which is exactly what Obi-Wan was trying to explain to Luke, but Yoda had just passed away. Wasn't really the right time to get into all that. But anyway, I digress. The score, as the ladies come back out on the ice, the Amity Blades 1, the Woodstock Centaurs 0. All right. I hope you got everything done you wanted to get done in the intermission. I had the pleasure of running out to the car to get the charger that doesn't fit, so I can't charge my phone anyway. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I did not sign up to live in Canada. It is so cold outside. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you. I know we live in Connecticut and yada, yada, yada. Oh, man, this is Buffalo cold. I believe the weather is actually supposed to be really nice. It's 11 degrees. It looks like it's going down to -1 tonight. Oh, that's good. -1 for a low some point tonight. But I believe the weather for Philadelphia and Buffalo for Sunday is actually quite warm for the championship affairs, like high 30s, low 40s, which is tropical compared to where we're at now. All right, we're about ready to get underway. Hatch has returned to her goal crease, mucking it up, undoing all the hard work that the Zamboni did there. And that's what goalies do. It's a goalie's world, ladies and gentlemen, and you're just living in it. There's a goalie somewhere at home nodding his head up and down on the couch as he cracks open yet another sarsaparilla for the second period. All right, we are about ready to get underway here. The ref drops the puck, and we are underway. The second stanza. I keep hearing that high-pitched, that squeal. Is that somebody making that noise? It sounds like a whistle. Confusing the broadcaster, although it doesn't take much if you're a fan of the program. Montalbano got it up to Karen. Karen sent it in, but Auger will send it right back out, just out of the reach there. I believe it's going to be an icing, believe it or not. Somehow, some way, that's an icing. They could have touched it and could have got to it, but clearly the refs have nowhere to be tonight, so icing is the call. 14:40 left to go here as the second stanza just nicely underway. Gouveia out there with Sampson and Biondo on defense. Roger and Hammer. Montalbano lined up there right behind the faceoff, got the puck, got the shot away, didn't get through. And Sampson will knife it out to center where Montalbano will give chase on the backhand. Now she sends it over, knocked down Biondo. Biondo got it up for Gouveia. Gouveia. Glad the ref didn't call a trip there because Gouveia stepped on the opposing girl's stick. So I don't like when we get cheesy power plays as much as when the other team does. Well, a little bit less than when it happens against us, but I don't like it because then you know one's coming back at us. As Auger fights through a hook there, winding, shooting, deflected on the way in. Big, juicy rebound there. Comes loose. Still loose in front. They jab at it. Back to Sampson. Lets the shot go. The feet of Gouveia on the backhand. Gets pushed just wide. Auger back for Sampson. Sampson back to Auger. Hops over a stick. Biondo in the corner. Biondo fights through the check there. Over for Karen. Karen up now for Bartow. Caroline Bartow. Eyes up, heads up, thinking about her next move. Sent it across. Sampson got a chunk of it, but not enough. Over the blue line now. Coming over. Hammer closes off. And then a big stop there by Hatch as Bartow was crashing down to the cooker. Up ahead, Biondo. That's knocked down. Quickly back the other way now. Here comes Higgins. Higgins to the outside. Higgins with the puck. Higgins lowers the shoulder. Lets the shot go. Hatch got the clavicle on that. Nice rush there by Taylor Higgins. D-to-D pass by the Blaze. They let the shot go wide of Hatch. 13-18 to go. Woodstock trying to get the puck out. Nice job there by the Blades, not allowing them to get anything going as they send it back in quickly, giving chase now Higgins. Higgins behind the net. Taylor Higgins got it out in front dangerously through the goal mouth. That's picked away and up for Biondo. Biondo got it out to center, took the hit, and Gouveia tripped over her as well. Play allowed to continue. The Blades are right back at it right now. Woodstock could really use a player change. They're running on fumes out there looking like Cougar, hoping Maverick will come by to help out. No Maverick in the area now as it's sent all the way down. Woodstock's got to get somebody off the ice. They didn't get anybody off the ice. Hammer stepping up, couldn't get a piece of it. Comes back for Auger. Auger completely out of gas. Sampson, nice job on the back check. As now at least they got Wilfred out there, so one set of fresh legs. Comes across now. And up comes Karate. Karate with fresh legs. Karate left it for Wilfred. Wilfred stepping to the outside. Wilfred fights through the hook. Wilfred, nice move there. A little shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Leaves it there for Cairns. Cairns trying to get it back to Nielsen. A bouncing puck into the area of Nielsen. Nielsen, nice job to step up and make that play. Got it to Wilfred. Wilfred behind the net. Wilfred to herself. Wilfred out in front. Loose puck. Bonner chops at it. Pushed just wide. Bonner on it in the corner. And taken away there by the Rosfuss. Rosfuss off the boards. And the Blades look to break out. They got a girl behind the D for a moment there was Dickinson, but Bonner was on her horse. That one is icing as it's sent all the way down with 11:48 left to go here. Boy, this period is really picked up right where the first period left off. You thought the first period was exciting. The second period looking at you and saying, oh yeah, hold my Gatorade. 11:48 left to go here. 1-0, the Blades leading. Woodstock knocking at the door, but the Blades saying, go away, we gave it the office. Cairns lost the handle on it, and now Cecino trying to send it around. Wilfred dug it loose and got it to Karate. Karate behind the net. Karate still with it. Karate got it out in front, right through the goal mouth. Bonner will activate. Wilfred is spilled, no call. Bonner seals the wall to keep it in. Along the boards there. Bonner a little slow to get up. Wilfred came over and got a chunk over there. And Wilfred's going to get the call for roughing. Things getting a little chippy out there. That pleases the broadcaster. As Wilfred came over, Bonner looked a little shaken up on that play. Well, but she'll shake it off, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, her toughness she gets from her mother. Thank the maker. All right, 11:25 left to go, and Wilfred in the sin bin. 2 minutes for playing hockey too roughly with others. Well, power play now for the Blades. Their second of the night. Bartow leans in to take it against Cairns. Bartow wins the draw back cleanly. I said it earlier, tremendous face-off lady. Here's Bartow in front. Big stop by Hatch. The rebound still loose. The Centaurs get to it. Kept in for the moment. And away comes Mason Karate. Karate back the other way. Karate serpentining at the blue line like a snake in the desert. Got it out in front. That went off a skate, and it's picked up now by Brandy. Here's Brandy up for Bartow. Bartow through the neutral zone. Great job of back checking there by Cairns and Karate to get back and break it up. And they send it all the way down. Here's Lebrecht now. Lebrecht hounded there by Karate. Lebrecht puts the brakes on. Lebrecht looking to come out the other way. Cairns waiting there. Lebrecht will send it. Nice outlet pass right on the stick, and away come the Blades. Up for Bartow. Bartow over the blue line. Bartow stepping to the outside. Lets the shot go. Quick shot there. And Hatch will close up the wickets. 10:35 left to go here in the second stanza. 1:08 left to go in the power play for the Blades. Auger out there on D with Bonner. Okay, good to see Bonner back out there shaking it off. He definitely got dinged along the boards there. I saw it in her face. Along the boards now, up for Sampson. Sampson turning, couldn't get it out. Bonner got it to Sampson. Sampson short-handed's got Biondo send it all the way down. Smart play there by Sampson. Sampson's got good hockey IQ. Biondo in on the forecheck. A tremendous penalty killer is Zaching. Causing havoc now for Lebrecht. Lebrecht. Zaching lurking like a shark in the water. Sent all the way down. That's going to go for icing. Now icing is the call. That's the aggressive forecheck there by Biondo, causing the icing there by the Blades, and a great job by the rest of the Woodstock Centaurs, staying in their box, staying disciplined. But I'll tell you, this does not look like the same team we saw over the weekend. They had a couple of games that, frankly, they know and we know and I know and you know. And I know that you know that I know that they should have won. They didn't put forth this sort of intensity, and now they really picked up their game. So got to tip your hat to them here tonight and on Monday, as we discussed. Really like what I'm seeing. That's sent ahead now. Here's Auger. Auger on it there. We'll send it all the way down. 26 seconds left to go. Under 10 minutes to go here in the stanza. That's picked up now by Cox. Cox up ahead for Higgins. Higgins hounded from behind. Knocked away there by Sampson. And Biondo now on a little bit of fumes now, but still out there. On the penalty kill. Biondo is tripped up. And there goes the ref's arm in the air. Zaching Biondo looking a bit like Thornton Mellon, attempting the triple Indy on the shores of Atlantic City. Sells it there for the Centaurs. And just like that, hey, Melon, get your suit on. We need you. Munoz into the sin bin. 2 minutes for launching Biondo. All right, so it's going to be 4-on-4 for 6 seconds, and then it'll be a power play for the Centaurs for 1 minute and 54 seconds, if my math is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, like Tony Stark, it always is. Leaning in, Sampson wins it. Biondo. Biondo back to Bonner. Bonner slid it across for Auger. Auger winding, shooting, not to save the rebound. They jab at it, still loose. Sampson digging away at it. Biondo jostling, and it comes loose. The blades get to it and off the glass and all the way down. Oh my goodness, what do the Centaurs have to do this evening to get one by Massacott? They've thrown everything, including the kitchen sink, at this young lady, but they have yet to figure out the puzzle that is Ivy Massacott. Here is Zachin Biondo. Biondo off for the penalty kill. Still out of gas now. Dickinson, Bonner on it there. Bonner. Biondo managed to keep it in. Good aggressive forecheck there by Bonner and Biondo. That's sent all the way down by the Blades. Blades are a smart hockey team, well coached. You can tell they do a lot of little things right. Here is Mio Auger now. Auger up now for Gouveia. Gouveia gains the red line for Hinckley. Hinckley lost the handle on the pass. Bouncing puck at the blue line. That's knocked down now. Lescault comes back for Auger. Auger over for Bonner. Bonner straight away. Lets the quick shot go. Didn't get through. Here's Lescault. Back for Auger. Lets the shot go! On the goal line. They score! It's a power play goal. Let's see who's going to get credit for it. I believe it's going to be Gouveia. Sophia Gouveia banged home the rebound. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the Centaurs are on the board. Great puck movement at the blue line. And Gouveia buries the biscuit there. And a huge goal there for Woodstock. As they tie the affair, 1-1 is your score with 8:20 left to go. Here in the second stanza. Up ahead, that's going to be offsides by a country mile. Now a good whistle there, as you always want to settle down after you score. You're always susceptible to being scored upon once you score, ladies and gentlemen. The endorphins get flowing. You relax. You mentally just, turn into a piece of jello for a little bit. I always like a whistle right after a goal. And in the corner now, trying to come out in front. Dangerously there, Bartow is in the area. At the blue line, wheeling the deal is Sasculo. That's taken away and sent all the way down. I don't believe it's got enough mustard on it for icing. Oh, perhaps I'm wrong. It did. Icing is the call with 7:59 left to go here in the second stanza. So Gouveia, a power play goal. A huge one there for the Centaurs, and they are on the board. 1-1 is the score. I'm very glad that they got that goal, not only because we got next month's mortgage on the game on FanDuel, not only because Woodstock's our daughter's team, but after a while, when you're just throwing everything you can at the goaltender, you can't score. And they start to get right in the mind. Here's Karate now. Karate got it over. Wilford in front. Big stop there. Sliding across was Massacott. As Wilford found herself alone in front, but was right on type of the keeper by the time she got the puck. Not a lot of room there, and a nice job by Massacott to come off the line there. I think they said unassisted, but how'd the puck get to the net? Did they say Auger, or that they said unassisted? Auger unassisted. She got the assist. Oh, assisted by, okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it takes a family, not a village. Out to center ice now, Hammer. Hammer against Higgins. Higgins likes to go outside and lower the shoulder, turns back on Hammer. Higgins, Hammer staying with her, got it out in front. The backhand got pushed just wide. And that comes behind the net now for Karate. Karate on it there. Karate making the move. Tried to get it out, lost the handle on it. Here's a chance now. Letting the shot go there was Hall. And right over the crossbar. Behind the net. Hops over the stick of Cairns. And as they get it back out in front, Hatch says, get that out of here. She does her best to Kembe Mutombo. No, not today. Interpretation. Or interception. Off the skates and not out. Kept in at the blue line. Stepping up there to keep it in. All the Blades down low now, skating with it, Lebrec. Lebrec turning on it there. Lebrec trying to get it back out in front. Lebrec doing battle there against Karate. Along the boards there. Bodies go flying. Play allowed to continue. Chance in front. Loose puck goes off a skate into the corner. On it there is Wilford. He comes back to the blue line, kept in, letting the shot go. Big stop by Hatch. And for some sort of reason, there's a whistle. Was there a player down in the corner? Perhaps there was. I think it was an injury timeout. Karate coming up looking a little bit like an injured flamingo there for a moment. But she'll be fine. I'll bet anybody it doesn't do nuts jelly. She doesn't miss a shift. These girls are tough, ladies and gentlemen. If something like that happened to me, you know I'd be out a week to 10 days, the first few 3 or 4. So my feelings could get over it, but, well, thankfully I'm not out there anymore. And there's a reason I played goal anyway. Here's Sampson now behind the net. Sampson on the backhand for Bonner. Bonner with room. Bonner up to Gouveia. Good breakout there by the Centaurs. Here's Gouveia now. Up ahead to Biondo. Hopped over the stick of Biondo. Biondo chasing it down. Biondo behind the net. Biondo coming back out in front with one hand. Got the shot away. Here's Sampson. Sampson turning, sending it back down for Gouveia. Pinching in his Bonner. Bonner at the goal line. Bonner got it out in front. Still bouncing around. Came right back to Bonner. Jousting at it there. That's sent hard around. Pitching in now Faber. Nice job by Faber to keep it in. Here's Gouveia now. Lets the shot go in front with Sampson, and seeing it through traffic is Massacott. And there'll be no further play. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The middle stanza, Shakespeare's favorite stanza. Ladies and gentlemen, I learned that in college. All right. I also learned how to play NHL hockey in 1993, mostly. Once that came out, I hardly went to class. My grades went through the roof. Sampson leaning in to take the draw. Sampson surrounded by Woodstock players. 4 Woodstock players in a foot of each other. Letting the shot go off Massacott. Bonner will activate. Bonner didn't keep it in. That comes out. Here comes Karen now. Karen on a 2-on-1. Gouveia gets back to make it a 2-on-2. Got a piece of it. Big stop there by Hatch as she slid over. Gouveia did a great job to get back and get a chunk of it, and Hatch made the save. Here's Sampson behind the net. Sampson fighting through traffic. Sampson trying to get it up to Biondo. Ching moves the entire pile. Digging, mucking, doing a homework. Goes back behind the net. Bonner on it there. Bonner to the forehand. Bonner will move it along, but pinching in now, Criscarolo. Criscarolo, bodies go flying in front of the net. Faber sends her man flying, or lady flying, excuse me. Here's a chance now on the backhand. That one got pushed just wide. Behind there it goes now Sampson. Sampson on it there. Sampson in the corner. Sampson trying to get it up now to Gouveia. Bonner comes over, dislodges the puck there. Got it loose, sent it back to the blue line where it hops and still kept in at the blue line. But away comes Woodstock with it. They got to change. Sent all the way down by Sampson. That is what you call a good icing. Look at the girls headed over to the bench looking like Clubber Lang, mouth breathing. In the third round of the second fight versus Rocky Balboa at Madison Square Garden. They couldn't fight at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum because the Islanders were out there busy winning their third straight Stanley Cup versus the Vancouver Canucks. All right, here's Hinckley now, leaning in to take the draw against Hall. 4:45 left to go here in what has been the best game of the season in this broadcaster's non-humble opinion. Good break out there for Sherman. Sherman will send it up ahead. Sherman against Montalbano. Sherman got a chunk of it. That one goes up in the air. Nice job there by Hammer to take the body. Let's go. Digging, mucking, wins the battle and send it down. The Centaurs are winning the little things here tonight. That really pleases the broadcaster. Sherman on the forecheck. Hinckley on the forecheck. But coming away with it now and back the other way is Lebrec. Lebrec looking to run the gauntlet. Lebrec ran out of real estate there. And couldn't get it out though. Was Hammer at the blue line. Wheeling and dealing. Hall got the shot away. The rebound in front. Hatch makes the save. Cleared but not out. Here's Montalbano. Montalbano will send it back behind the net. Sherman on it there for Woodstock. Sherman takes a big hit. Play allowed to continue. That's a good job by the officials. Bouncing puck. Hatch will handle the onside kick. Then there'll be no further play. Nowadays, you got to declare an onside kick, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's not really an onside kick. Well, I guess it's still an onside kick, but the fact that you got to declare it, I don't know. You know, the Saints never win that Super Bowl under these rules, I'll tell you that, versus the Indianapolis Colts. Anyway, I digress. Here's Cairns now, leaning in with under 4 minutes to go. Face-off deep in the Centaur zone. End-to-end action here. That one steered aside by Hatch. On it now, Nielsen. Nielsen in the corner wearing Ken Baumgartner's old number 24. You might say Mikko Makela. Some of you may think Radek Martinek, of course. And sent back in offsides is the call. 3 minutes, 39 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, an outstanding affair for everybody on hand and everybody tuning in around this great Frisbee we call Earth. Cairns leans in to take the draw at center ice, the neutral zone, where the Federation and Klingons are free to go. That's sent in, cross corner dump in. Again, the aggressive forecheck has got to stay up. Losing a footing there was Munoz behind the net. Good puck support there, Jimenez. Jimenez for Bonner. Bonner kept it in. Bonner to the outside. Couldn't get around Jimenez. Sent hard around. And away come the Blades now as they send it back out to center. Giving chase Dickinson against Bonner. Dickinson got to it. Nice job by Wilford to come over. Bonner leans into Dickinson. Lost their footing. Still down on the ice there, trying to get back up. Got to get back up. Cairns lost the handle on it. Swiped that there by Hatch. Up for Karate. Karate slides it over for Wilford. Wilford over the red line. Wilford at the blue line, back for Karate. A little too hot to handle, a little too cold to hold. Woodstock's got to make that change. Well, they're in trouble here. Away comes Higgins. Karen. Poke checked away there. And on the back check, can they get it? No, Karen got it back. Lets the shot go, and flashing the big Mizuno there is Josephine Hatch. Oh, Woodstock didn't get the puck deep, and they were already in the midst of a change. They had to complete the change, and that's spelled Trouble. As far as you know, that's got a big bubble with a dice in the middle. I'm talking about trouble. 2:38 left to go. Back to the blue line it goes. Letting the shot go. Bounces dangerously. Nice play by Sampson to get it there as Brandy was barreling down. In the corner now, Auger. Auger with the puck. Auger off the boards. Kept in at the blue line. Nice play there to get to it there by Karen. Behind the net now. Hammer sending it hard around. Doesn't get out. That bounces into the corner. Right on the stick of Gouveia, and Gouveia tried to carry it out. Lost the handle on it. Here comes Hammer. Julian Hammer with speed down the left wing. Hammer over the blue line. Hammer taking a chop there as Bartow gives her best Paul Bunyan interpretation. Looking for the Blue Ox Babe. Along the boards now. Biondo read that like a fine piece of literature. Biondo fighting through traffic. Got the shot away. Doesn't get through and sent back out to center. 1:45 left to go here in the second stanza. 1-1 is your score. Bartow got a chunk of that. Almost walked in alone. Quickly up for Biondo. Right off the stick. Biondo with room, though, getting to it there. Cecino giving her all kinds of room. Dropping it off. Here's Gouveia right up the gut. Couldn't get the shot away. Comes back for Hammer. Hammer lets the shot go. A big waffle save. Biondo behind the net. Biondo out in front. Lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound. Cleared but not out. Hammer lets it fly. Save. Rebound. They score. With 1:16 left to go. In the second stanza, Ellery Sampson buries the biscuit. Multiple shots from the blue line, and finally, Sampson standing tall in the crease. Gives Woodstock their first lead of the night. Late in the second stanza, 2-1 is your score. And sent in now. Faber lost the handle on it. Here's a chance now against Hatch. Poke checked away there by Hatch. As barreling down quickly was Beach. Came out in front. Bonner got a chunk of it. Got it out to center. Chasing it down there with Sherman. Nice stick there by Sherman. Sherman takes a hit. The puck comes loose now for Hinckley. Hinckley over the blue line on the onside. They're not. That should have been blown dead. Woodstock touched it offsides with play allowed to continue. Well, we'll get the face-off in deep because of the lack of call there. We'll take it. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you know, the day I'm perfect, the burden of perfection, I realized when I was young, far too heavy to carry. So Hammer gets the assist on Sampson's goal. 42 seconds left to go now. Here in the second stanza. Big face-off here. Woodstock wins the draw. Here comes out Dickinson. Dickinson hops over the stick of Bonner. And turning on it now. Up for Karate. Good play there by Faber. Bouncing puck Dickinson. Dickinson looking to step to the outside. Nice play by Cairns on the back check to lift the stick. 25 seconds left to go here, so a big end of the period. Here comes Wilford. Wilford down the left wing with speed. Wilford hounded from behind. Wilford tripped up. And there's going to be a call as Cox got the stick in the skates there of Ireland Wilford. So to the power play, Woodstock shall go. We're at 14.7 seconds left to go here in the second period. So if they don't score here in the next 15 seconds, it will carry over for 1 minute and 1 minute 45.3 seconds of the third period. Well, easy to score here, a lot less math. Face off one, but Karate got to it. Karate against Montalbano. Karate behind the net. Karate tried to get it back to Bonner, hops over the stick and out. And that's going to do it. With 5 seconds left to go, Biondo will just get to it and send it back up. And not enough time for either team to do anything. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. And this fantastic affair is headed to the third and final stanza, tied. 2-1, Woodstock with the lead. I apologize. All right, well, that's going to do it for the second period. We will be right back in about 15 minutes. Once the Zamboni gets done doing what Zambonis do, get your Funyuns ready, get your sarsaparilla poured high and bubbly, and we'll see you back here for the final chapter of this unwritten story being unveiled right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Woodstock 2, the Blades 1, and Woodstock will start the period on the power play for 1 minute and 45 seconds. We'll see you back here, ladies and gentlemen, about 15 minutes. Enjoy your intermission. What a good one we've got here.
I'm not going to say that. I should have never said that. I'm not going to say it. If you didn't hear me, it was never.
No, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Woodstock Centaurs Girls Co-op Hockey as the third and final stanza, the third and final chapter, the third and final act in what has been a fantastic play here this evening, about ready to be unveiled on the beautiful, crisp, clean, pristine sheet of ice here as the Zamboni has done what Zambonis do. The ladies are back out of the locker room, limbering up. You are limbering up at home, topping off that sarsaparilla, warming up after taking the dog for a walk or doing some sort of chore, I'm sure. But now it's time to focus, get back in the recliner, open up the Funyuns, and get ready to go. The third period about ready to get underway from the Yon Arena here in Pomfret, Connecticut. 2-1 is the score. Woodstock with the power play, carrying over from the end of the second stanza for 1 minute and 45 seconds. So a real good opportunity here right off the bat for Woodstock to double the lead as they are up by 1. And if they score another one, well, then they should be up by 2. And 2 is twice as much as 1. All right. That's enough math for tonight. Back to butchering the English language. Woodstock breaking their huddle. The Blades have broken their huddle. I'm sure you've broken your huddle at home. And we are about ready to get underway. 15-minute periods yet again. I'm still not sure about that. What I'm concerned about is with the shortened periods, if the game does end in a tie, you know, they won't have sudden death or sudden life overtime. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. Anyway, I don't even want to think about that scenario. All right, we're about ready to get underway. Samson Biondo, Govea Bonner, and Karate, the 5 skaters. 4 forwards out there for Coach Roy here on the power play. Sampson leans in to take the draw against Maybelle Karen. The ref drops the puck, and the third period is nicely underway. Quickly now, Govea. Govea over the blue line, looking to get it deep and set up shop here on the power play. That one goes straight up in the air. Comes back now, Karate. Karate lets the shot go. Big stop there. Masakut got the flipper on that. Biondo along the boards, left it for Govea. Govea to Bonner. Bonner over for Karate. Karate lets the shot go. That deflects. Bonner pulls it down to herself, trying to get the shot away. Turning around, finding it, and fanning on the shot there. And she looked like she was on a tilt-a-whirl and may have lost her GPS status. Should have used Starlink. Sent across now. Bonner chops at it. Came loose for Karate. Karate sending it up. Off the boards, Govea will give chase. First on it there is Lebrecht. Lebrecht behind the net. Biondo looking like a shark in the water, going after the puck there. Forced right into the Den of Thieves there. Or the Hound, Den of Hound, something. I forgot the line from The Hunt for Red October. Anyway, I digress. That was my favorite one for Jack Ryan. I actually thought that, what's his face? I forgot the name of the actor there, the one who, anyway. I thought he was better than Harrison Ford. I digress. A little bit of problem at the blue line. A 2-on-1 shorthanded. Now here's Karen. Karen makes the move. Karen to the backhand. Robbed by Hatch. The rebound. They score! Caroline Bartow getting to the cooker and buried the biscuit shorthanded. The turnover at the blue line. The collision at the blue line. And the Centaurs never fully recovered. Hatch made the save, but Bartow, well, we know she's read my unauthorized autobiography. Get to the cooker, the Scotty Bonner story. Gets what it says to do in chapter 1. Got to the cooker. And a short-handed goal there for the Amity Blades. And just like that, this one's all tied at 2. Still a power play, though, for Woodstock. We got that going for us, which is nice. Here's Auger now. Behind the net on the backhand over for Hammer. Hammer back for Auger. Good D-to-D puck movement. And up for Lescault. Lescault over for Sherman. Good break out there. Sherman lost the handle on it at the blue line. Sent back in. Mia Roger will give chase with 5 seconds remaining on the power play for Woodstock. The shorthanded goal by Bartow just moments ago tied the affair. Roger lost the handle on it. The penalty is over. A big hit there after Roger dumped the puck in. Play allowed to continue. That pleases the broadcaster. Along the boards now. Wanted there. Lescault let the shot go. Went off the heel of a stick, sent hard around by Scasino. And out to center it goes. Lescault did a nice job to get a chunk of it. Coming over now is Hammer. Hammer, a little bit of trouble at the blue line. Taken away now at the backhand. Hammer recovers with the poke check. What's staying with it now is Beach. Beach behind the net, lost the handle on it. That's picked off by Hinckley. Hinckley trying to get it out for Let's Go. Couldn't get it out. That one was kept in at the blue line by Cecino. And Hammer will send it out. I'll tell you what, Coach Roy might want to consider a timeout here. I do not like the vibe. I do not like the energy. I do not like the focus that the girls have right now. May want to use that timeout right now. That's just me. Hard across. And here comes Sherman. They don't look like they came out of the locker room as focused as then they went in. Here's Sherman with it. Sherman, good job there to regain the focus we were talking about. Got the puck in. The Blades spreading things out, looking to break it out. Here comes Beach now. Beach leaving it for Karen. Karen down the left wing. Karen looking to get the shot away. Does get the shot away. A nice stop there by Hatch. 12:05 left to go. Now, I think I might hold off on the timeout. The last 30 seconds looked a little bit better. That's just me. I'm a quick timeout caller, though. Some may even say a premature timeouter. All right, leaning in now is Cairns. Wilford on right wing. Face-off one. Back to the blue line. Wilford got out to get a chunk of it. Bouncing puck goes into the corner. Bartow against Bonner. We've seen this before. Bartow. Sealed off there by Cairns. And Woodstock came away with it. Got it out up the middle. And sent all the way down. And tracked down there by Munoz. Munoz, icing is the call there. As Munoz got to the puck just after the goal line. 11:45 left to go here. In the third and final stanza, a real pressure cooker starting to overflow here in Pomfret, Connecticut tonight. 2-2 is your score. This has been the game of the year, in my opinion. A real good contest. Two well-coached teams, two good goaltenders. Just going at it toe-to-toe for your entertainment purposes. Face-off won by Cairns. Big face-off win there, back. And on it there, Faber. Faber sealed off there. Cairns came over, sending it hard along the boards for Karate. Karate took the lady. Bonner took the puck. Into the corner it goes now. Bonner and Bartow. They meet up again. Seems like old times. Looking for Aurora's chicken out in front. They score! Karen got loose in front. Got the shot away. And quickly, the Blades have come out of the locker room with two quick unanswered goals. With 11:23 left to go here in the third and final stanza. They've taken the lead here, right back, 3-2. Here's your score. Well, there it is. An excellent timeout by Coach Roy, and this broadcaster's humble opinion. Not that he needs my approval. All right, so Karen from Bartow. And 11:23 left to go, so two quick goals by the Blades. And Woodstock has got to find the intensity that they had when they went to the locker room. I don't know where it went, but somebody better go to the locker room and go get it. 11:23 left to go. And a long way to go, and a lot of hockey left, so right now what Woodstock's got to do is get back to the basics, win the battles like they were in the first two periods, get it deep, go get it in front of the net, and get scoring chances. We'll see if the timeout sparks the team at all. I myself would have called it there as well. Quickly on it now, Jimenez. Jimenez over the blue line. Biondo got a chunk. And it's sent into the corner now, Gooley. On it there, got it back to the blue line. That one goes wide, Govea. Tracking it down, on it there is Cox. Cox sending it behind the net, tracking it there is Jimenez. Jimenez got it out in front, dangerously at the side of that, taken away, here comes Hammer. Julian Hammer back the other way, tried to connect there with Govea. Came back to Govea, Govea over the blue line. Govea with room. Govea tried to get it back to Hammer. Hammer takes it off the boards behind the net. Hammer hounded there by Lebrecq. Got it to the side of the net with Biondo, chops at it, back door! They score! Sophia Govea brought it back in front, short side. A monster-sized goal there from Woodstock, and you gotta tip your hat to the coaching staff and Coach Roy. A tremendously timed timeout. The girls respond, and just like that, with 10 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the affair, we are all tied up at 3. My! That is coaching, ladies and gentlemen, right there. 101, take note. Here comes Lescault now. Lescault will dump it in. Back to basics. Get it deep and get to work. Lescault left it there. Hinkley got it loose. Sherman digging. Bonner pinching. Bonner wins it to Lescault. Lescault trying to get it back to Bonner. They're digging. They're mucking. They're doing their homework. On it there is Cox. Bonner got a chunk of it. They jab at it. Bonner doing battle. Still battling. But the Blades come away with it. Here come the Blades now through the neutral zone. Sending it all the way down. On it now is Auger. Auger behind her own net. Auger getting the Jets going. Mia Auger lost the handle on it. Take it away now, Beach. Beach trying to cut back in front. Nice play there on the back check. It's sent back out by Auger. Woodstock going to change up here. That sent this across for Beach. Auger didn't get off, though. She's still out there. Mia Auger in the corner. Tried to send it on the backhand to Hammer. Hammer under duress. Got it up. Karate. Puck's not going to come to you. Got to go get that. On it now, Munoz. Gabriela Munoz with speed. Munoz can fly. Munoz puts the brakes on. Hammer stayed right with her. That goes behind the net. Hammer on it there. That one, that's an advantageous whistle there for Woodstock as they get to complete the player change. 9.5 minutes left to go here. 3-3 is the score. So Gouveia from Hammer, the two seniors, answer the bell for Coach Roy. Face-off won by the Blades. They send it across. Big stop, the rebound! They score! Amelia Brandy on the rebound. Now, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I said it time and time and time again. Face-off's the second most important part of hockey. The Blades won it. Got the shot away, and Brandy got to the cooker. And the Blades have taken the lead right back. 4-3 is the score. Oh, just like that. The Blades have regained the lead. Here's Brandy, offsides by a country mile, but the puck never went in. All right, that makes sense. Turning on it there, Bartow. Bartow off the official. On it now, Hammer. Hammer behind the net with it. Hammer met there by Brandy. Hammer trying to get it up to Biondo. Lost the handle on it. Sampson on the back check. Along the boards it goes now. Hammer got a chunk of it. Goes behind the net. In behind the net now. On it there's Bartow. Bartow with the puck. Bartow circling. Bartow got it back to the blue line. Came back to Bartow. And Biondo will get it up. Here comes Gouveia. Gouveia's got two. Gouveia serpentining over the blue line. At the dot. Gouveia makes the move. Take it away there. Nice play by Munoz. Let's chop that. Still in the rink though. Sent back in, and Woodstock will regain the blue line. Here comes Montalbano. Hounded there by Biondo. Hinkley will send it in. And the Blades look to carry it out now with speed. Here comes Jimenez. Jimenez along the boards. Lescault put it into that. And it's sent all the way in, and behind it goes now for Auger. Auger on it there. Auger will play it into the corner. Auger on the forehand. Auger got it up for Sherman just through the wickets. That's knocked down and back the other way now. Here comes over the blue line, Rossfuss. Rossfuss couldn't get around Bonner. Good stick there by Bonner. Auger picks it up quickly. Auger back the other way. Auger carrying it down the right wing. Nice job there by Lescault to run the interference. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beastie Boys would be proud. Here comes Hall. Got it in, and getting to it there was Hinkley. Hinkley quickly up, just out of the reach of Sherman. That's sent across, knocked around, and going again now, Rossfuss. Rossfuss, but Hinkley got to it first. 7.5 minutes left to go, 4-3. The Blades in the lead. Blades over the red line will send it in. Behind the net it goes now. Hammer in the corner. Hammer hounded there. Hammer got it out and giving chase now is Cairns. Cairns down the left wing. Cairns trying to get to it. She's got help. Bodies collide there as Hinkley goes flying. Here comes Wilford now. Wilford with the puck. Wilford behind the net. Wilford to the cooker. Got it out in front. Back now to Nielsen. Nielsen lets the shot go. Bouncing puck just wide. Wilford on it first in the corner. Woodstock winning the loose pucks again. Wilford once again sells it, ladies and gentlemen. A tremendous job there by Aaron Wilford. harnessing, like we said earlier, her inner Thornton Mellon. And with 6 minutes and 56 seconds left to go here in the affair, Woodstock down by 1. Looking to get the equalizer on their 4th power play of the night. Sampson, Govea, Biondo, Bonner, and looks like Hammer at the left blue line here for Coach Roy. A huge power play. Big face-off win. Here's Hammer letting the shot go right in the wickets. Face-offs, 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 ladies and gentlemen. They're the second most important part of hockey. Goaltending, of course, 1, 2, and 3. There's Sampson now leaning in. Sampson looking to, wait a minute. I don't think the clock moved when we dropped the puck there. Hold everything. Just a second. Now the official's going to go over and say, guys, the scoreboard not reflecting what we'd like for it to reflect. About 4 or 5 seconds ticked off, I thought, but I don't know. Thought it was 6:56 when the power play started. It was only about 5 seconds, but we get an extra 5. Wow! If I'm the Amity team right now, I'm living the coaches are, and rightfully so. They're not wrong. 5 seconds is 5 seconds. I would not be pleased. No, they're right. They're right to complain. Now, all right. So we're saying 8 seconds. All right, whatever. That's good. I think that's fair. Good job by the Amity coaching staff. They were right on top of it because I would have, heck no, Mr. Official. You may want to take a look at this over here, right here. All right, so now, all right, it says 1:52 left to go in the penalty, but I think that Woodstock saying we didn't lose 8 seconds. I thought it was 5 myself in my head, but let's see here. And just a second, any moment now. Let's see, 1:50, so 3 seconds, all right? Well, 3 seconds is 3 seconds. I don't blame the Amity. The Amity coaching staff was right. All right, big face-off here. Sampson wins it again. Quick shot there by Govea. Bonner pinching to keep it in. In the corner it goes. Back to the blue line, knocked down by Sampson. Sampson over for Hammer. Hammer over for Bonner. Bonner at the blue line. Bonner sending it across out of the reach of Sampson. Giving chase to Scazzino. Scazzino, Govea read that nicely to knock it down. Now Bonner. Bonner along the boards. Bonner couldn't handle the bouncing puck, and away come the Blades now. Back the other way they come with speed. Over the blue line, Higgins. Higgins forced wide by Hammer. Bodies collide in front there as Bonner got back to pick up Hall. And away with it now, Biondo. Zaching Biondo getting the Jets going. Biondo, oh, like to see her keep skating with that. She had room. Sent ahead now, and icing is the call. I know you want to pass, and I always say pass the puck, move the puck, but Zaching was going end-end there for a second. All right, 1:13 left to go here. Wasn't the wrong play, don't get me wrong. 1:13 left to go here in the power play for Woodstock. 6:11 left to go in the affair. The Blades with 3 goals here in the third stanza lead at 4-3. Face off one, back to the blue line, letting the shot go. The rebound loose in front. Big stop there by Hatch. Not quite sure how a Blades player got that alone in front when we had the power play, but well, that's what the film study will be for later in the week. And then it goes now. Scazzino on it there, sending it hard around. And the Blades get to it. Carrying the puck out. Nice job on the back check there by Cairns. Karate on it there at center ice. Karate will send it in. Karate down the right wing. Karate tripped up. Play allowed to continue. And bodies collide as they slide into the boards together. I think a good no call by the official in my opinion. That's sent all the way out to center ice. 5.5 minutes left to go. 30 seconds left to go on the power play here for Woodstock. Go on it now is Auger. Auger tugged from behind, and that one a little bit too obvious there is Beach. Looking like the Gordon's fishermen atop the old Islander jerseys that were a disgrace and never should have been made, and certainly never should have came back with the hook there with 5:21 left to go in the affair. A 2-lady advantage here for the Centaurs. They don't have a timeout to take. Perhaps Josie could have a string problem with her waffle or something of that ilk. Get her ladies a little bit extra time to catch their breath. Biondo, Sampson, Govea, Bonner, and Auger are out there now for Coach Roy. A 2-lady advantage for 23 seconds. The face-off is paramount. Came to Biondo. Biondo settles it down at the goal line. Biondo sent flying there by Munoz. Munoz on the puck. Munoz off the boards for Bonner. Bonner got it out in front, went right through the goal mouth. The Blades get to it there and send it all the way down. Well, that's going to do it for the two-lady advantage. A minute 38 left to go. Still on the second power play. Under 5 to go now in the affair. That one just out of the reach of Biondo. No icing as it was deflected on the way to Zaching. On and now Cox. Cox hard around. Bonner off the boards. Bonner lets the shot go. That just missed. On and now Sampson. Sampson left it for Hammer. Back for Sampson. Sampson at the goal line. Sending it across. Came across now. On it now Gouveia. Gouveia down low. Gouveia behind the net. Puts the brakes on. Got it in front. The backhand. She scores! Sophia Gouveia with a tremendous move behind the net. Completes the hat trick. Gets to name what flavored ice cream they get on the way home. And the Woodstock Centaurs have tied the affair with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. A power play goal, the hat trick for Gouveia, and we are tied at 4. My, what a move by Gouveia behind the net as she changed direction, lost everybody, including the goaltender, and buried it into the empty side. It doesn't get any better than this. 4-4 is the score. Behind the net, on it there, Montalbano. Send it around. Bonner will pinch. Bonner kept it in there. Bartow made the play from her knees, though, to get it out after Bonner kept it in. Oh, those two are fun to watch, ladies and gentlemen. They are just fun to watch go at it. And here comes Wilford now. Wilford got the puck in from Harbum. Good job there. Behind the net now, Karate. Karate got it loose. Karate still with it. Karate wheeling and dealing on the backhand, and Wilford down low. That just failed to click. Along the boards now, the Blades got it out. And out to center where Auger will track down for the Centaurs. Auger will send it up. A broken stick there. Could be an advantageous situation, but good job there by the young lady knowing she had to drop it. Here comes Wilford now. Wilford with 3.5 left to go. Wilford hounded there. Got it to Cairns, and Cairns will dump it in. That goes off the boards. Blades on it there looking to break out. They send it all the way down. That's going to be on net, though. Hatch is going to have to play it. No, it's wide of Hatch. So icing happen. Ladies and gentlemen, the hat trick for Gouveia. And Sampson, yet another assist. Those two have been clicking all season. They've been certainly clicking tonight. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. 3:16 left to go because Stone Cold said so. Bonner, nifty job to keep that puck in for Sherman. On it in the corner now, Lebrecht trying to get it out. Bonner swiping at it once, swiping at it twice, but the Blades come away with it. Down the wing they go. Bonner against Higgins. Bonner took the real estate away there from Higgins. Nice play there by Bonner. And she got on her horse. Back to the blue line it goes. Kept in there by Rothfuss. Bodies go flying. Leskolt will chip it out. If Leskolt can get to it, it's a 3-on-1. Leskolt down the right wing at the dot. Lets the shot go. Deflected off the leg. Leskolt got back to it. 2:45 left to go here in regulation. It better be regulation, too. Here come the Blades now. Back the other way, Higgins. Higgins through the neutral zone. Higgins forced wide. Nice play there. All right, that's Hammer. Hammer with the puck. Hammer, a little bit of room. Hammer off the boards to herself. Just a little bit too far. And sent off the glass and back in for Auger. Auger will knock it down. Lost the handle on it behind the net. Now Beechin on the forecheck. Auger put the brakes on. Auger had Gouveia down the left wing. Digging and mucking now behind the net. It goes. Beach on it there. Chased by Hammer. Back to the blue line. Lost the handle on it. Turning on it. Nice job to find it there and keep it in by Munoz. Behind the net it goes now. They're digging and mucking. Karen got it loose to Beach. Beach got it up to Hammer. Hammer couldn't get it out on the stick of Munoz. Munoz has the quick shot goal. That just missed. Quickly on it now. Beach. Beach turning. Saved by Hatch. The rebound. Cleared but not out. Munoz now with it. Munoz trying to get it down low off the stick of Hammer. Behind the net it goes now. Hinckley can't get it out. 4 or 5 opportunities here. And the Woodstocks have not been able to clear it. Finally they do. Here comes Gouveia. Gouveia's got 3 on the night. 4 is better than 3, but she can't get to it. Here comes Bartow. Bartow back the other way. Bartow cutting to the outside. Chased by Biondo. Bartow over the blue line. Bonner got a chunk of it. Bonner got it quickly up to Gouveia. Gouveia couldn't get it out. Here comes Biondo. Zaching Biondo all alone. Got to gain the red line and get it deep. She gains the red line but lost the handle on it. And now Sampson will settle things down. Sampson up for Biondo. Biondo got it in. Chase now down quickly there with the last minute to go in regulation. Sampson along the boards, trying to get it loose. Got it loose for Karate. Karate trying to pull the trigger. Came back out to center ice there for Bonner, who'll send it over to Nielsen. Nielsen quickly up for Sampson. Sampson sent it in. That's knocked down. Right back to Sampson. Lets the shot go off the skates of Biondo. Biondo got it back to Sampson, and it's sent out. Quickly on it there is Ogier. Ogier makes the move dangerously at the blue line. That's sent ahead now. Over the blue line, Bartow lets the shot go. That goes off the skates of Bonner. Dickinson in the corner against Ogier. That goes behind the net where Sampson leaves it for Ogier. 20 seconds left to go. Don't play with it here. Just get it out, guys. Sampson lost the handle on it. Here comes Bartow. Bartow walks out. She scores! Hull made the move, not Bartow. I apologize. And with 13.6 seconds left to go, Hall buries the biscuit. Elation for the Blades and the agony of defeat for the Centaurs. 5-4 is your score. Puck at center ice, and away come the Blades now over the blue line. That's going to do it. Hatch makes the save. 3 seconds left to go. Another tough pill to swallow for Woodstock here tonight. As they battled and battled and battled. And that's going to do it. As the buzzer sounds, and the Blades will head down to their goalkeeper. And in celebration, a huge win for Amity tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Your final from the Yon Arena here in Pomfret, Connecticut. The Amity Blades 5, the Woodstock Centaurs 4. Well, please arrive home safely, and we'll see everybody again. I believe our next broadcast is going to be next Saturday night from the Shelton Arena as we take on Trumbull. All right, well, fantastic game by both of these organizations. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. For my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner, your final. Once again, from the Yon Arena here at the Pomfret School in Pomfret, Connecticut, the Blades 5, the Centaurs 4. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.